Hi, we're going to take a little look at ukulele cases today. Now I have already done a video on a few ukulele cases, quite a while ago, and this is a sort of an update. I've had quite a few new cases since then, and I just want to take a little look to see how some of the cases that I've had now a little while are standing up to the test of time. So we're going to take a look at all sorts of cases, going from the cheapest sort of dust covers to quite funky gig bags, to different types of hard cases, and in fact I've even got a case that is a multi-holder. It will hold two ukuleles at the same time. As you can see, I've got a few cases of various styles, qualities, colours, makes. So what I'll do is I'll try and run through them as quickly as possible, just to give you an idea of what you can expect in terms of quality, in terms of how much protection they're going to offer, and a bit of value as well, okay? So it isn't just ukuleles I'm addicted to. I've always had a bit of a thing about cases. I was a cello player and double bass player as a kid, as well as bass guitar. So I've always sort of quite liked the idea of nice cases. I understand how they can protect quite often expensive instruments, but also the fact that they've got to be practical, they've got to look good, and they've got to do what they're meant to do, which is protect the instrument whilst you carry it around. So we've got cases that are ranging from free, that come with very, very cheap ukuleles, up to quite expensive uke cases that do offer a lot more protection. So the first ones we'll take a look at are the really cheap and cheerful. These are basically the covers that come with normally soprano, very cheap ukuleles. They are not much more than a dust cover, to be honest. They're not really going to protect your ukulele very much. However, they are better than nothing. And the problem is, if you've just spent £25 on a ukulele, it's very difficult to justify then going and spending more money on a case. However, what I often tell the students in school is, if you buy a case, the case will then go for your next ukulele. Okay, so very, very cheap, not offering much protection, but definitely better than nothing. Right, one step up from a dust cover. I can't really describe them as gig bags as such. They are very, very thinly padded gig bags. I love the look of this one, but it isn't actually going to protect a ukulele very much. However, let's look at the positives. It's got a nice accessory case on it. It's got rucksack shoulder straps. Very often you will have a ukulele case with a new ukulele. This one came with a Kmise. It's probably 2mm, maybe 5mm padding with that, but it's got a shoulder strap, it's got a little pocket in the front. The Snail one is slightly thicker padding again. None of these cases are going to offer your ukulele very much protection. They're going to certainly keep the dust off it. They might stop scratches and things, but if somebody stood or sat or dropped something heavy on one of these, it really won't protect your ukulele very much. But again, like the dust covers, they are certainly better than nothing and often come free with your ukuleles. These next cases, I would describe them as gig bags. Okay, first of all, features. You're looking for, have they got shoulder straps? Have they got accessory pockets? And have they got a fair amount of padding? Now, this Cobra, not expensive actually, it was under £20. I've bought a few of these for school. The padding on them is pretty good. I would say it's a good 5mm. It's not the strongest foam or the thickest foam, but certainly offers a good level of protection and looks really cool. This is the standard case you get when you buy a California U-bass. Bit plain looking, however, cracking features. You've got the hidden rucksack straps on the back, you've got your accessory, and there is a good amount of padding in something like this. Okay, that's a good, I would say 15mm on there. But again, you're buying a very expensive bass ukulele, so I would expect something decent with it. And then, something that's taken me by surprise recently is this little booty. I recently bought a Flight Voyager tenor uke, and it came with this gig bag. And it really is a very, very nice gig bag. It's got the accessories, it's got the shoulder strap. It's a really, really nice handle, but the inside of it, I've got to say, very impressive. For a free case that comes with a uke, that's a good amount of padding in there. Now, these cases are going to offer substantial protection for your ukes. Now, if somebody sits or stands on it, no, it might not save your ukulele, but if one of these dropped from a bit of a height, or if somebody banged into you, they are going to be really good, offering basic protection. I wouldn't put one of these in the overhead of a plane, if I'm honest. I probably wouldn't go travelling with one of these. And a nice little feature on some of these too is they've got the little hooks on the back if you want to hang it up on the wall. So there we are, a nice padded gig bag, often coming with good quality ukuleles. Now, I'll show you in a minute my other good gig bag, but this one I bought specifically for my California U-bass. It, obviously the colour, you know me and my purple, but I'd heard really good things about it. Now, the last lot of gig bags I showed you were, you know, good gig bag. However, this is in a different class, okay? So this is the Carla gig bag. Now, when you look inside there, that is some quality padding, all right? It's got a nice neck bridge holder there, and you can wrap that in and out. And in fact, this bit moves around. So if you put a baritone in here or a bass uke, you can fit it really, really well. Apart from the very nice padding, it's got an excellent handle, 2 accessory pockets, which are always really nice, and the lovely rucksack straps, as well as the very useful hook. Now, for the price, this one cost about £50, which really isn't bad for a good quality gig bag. All right, so sometimes, especially if you've got a nice expensive instrument, it really is worth paying that extra just to keep your instrument safe and secure. So there you are, my Carla gig bag. Another gig bag, this one is by a company called Fusion. This is proper quality gig bags here. This is actually a double baritone stroke tenor stroke bass stroke concert soprano, whatever size uke you can fit in it, all right? And you can fit 2 of them in here. Now, it was expensive, but it is so worth it overall. If we just look at the features to start with, you can actually add attachments onto this from the Fusion company. At the bottom, you've got a nice rubber bottom. On the back, you've got a really snazzy rucksack system that tucks away and hides. You've got accessory pockets at the top and the front, and again, really, really good handles. And if we actually take a little look inside it, on the top layer, we undo here, you will see inside double padding. So it's very, very thick padding all around. You've got neck support, and all of this can be adjusted depending what size ukulele you're putting in it. So if I wanted to put a smaller ukulele in there, I could go like that, and it would fit it in really, really nicely. And you can see there, you can get all sorts of size configurations. And then, if I flip it around, there is an underneath compartment as well. Alright, and you can fit a second ukulele in there and do the same, change the sizes. So you can fit tenor, concert, soprano, baritone and bass ukuleles in here. Expensive, but the quality absolutely superb. If I had to, I would definitely buy another one of these again. Right, so that's the gig bags or the soft cases done with. I have done a video on cases before called The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. This one featured in that. And I have done an in-depth review of Crossrock cases, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So again, if there are any cases that you'd want to see further in depth or me to do a full review on it, please just drop a comment below. Okay, so ugly, they do the job. They protect your ukulele. If I'm honest, do I want to be seen carrying this around on my back? It looks like a viola or a violin case from 30 years ago, all right? It's styrofoam inside, so there is a lot of protection. They're just very, very ugly. At least this one has got an accessory pocket and some rucksack straps. This one, oh dear me, it's like from a gangster film from the 1930s. Let me just go like that for a minute. So, yes, it's going to offer protection, but I've got massive issues with a case like this. It's got no strap hooks, so you can't put a strap on it. So the only way you can carry it around is like so, all right? So I wouldn't buy something like this. This is one that got given to us in school, and it's cute, don't get me wrong. It's not as ugly as that one. Oh look, there's a ukulele in there, all right? But in terms of protection, yes, it's going to offer protection, but I just think without a strap, I personally wouldn't use this. But there we are. That is what we'd probably call a traditional plywood, and it's a little baby soprano case. And the other one is a bass or a baritone ugly case. Two more cases that featured in the previous video as well. This is one of the reasons why I actually wanted to redo the video, was because at the time I had just had this Kmise ukulele case. As you can see, it is now beautifully decorated. If you quick advert, if you want to get any stickers to do with Ukulele Wales or the Ukulelians Club, go and visit my Redbubble shop. So, hard plywood case. This is a concert size. As I said, I just had it when I made the last video, which is coming up for about 11 months ago. Does it offer protection? Yes, it does. All right, it's a plywood traditional case. It's got a good quality interior with a little accessory pocket in there. It's a little bit tight on size. It certainly fits all my Kmise ukuleles. It's fitted a flight concert ukulele, but it doesn't fit my Cobra, and I don't think it fits my Snail. So it doesn't fit them all, and that's something really, really important. When you are buying a case, you need to make sure the ukulele fits, okay? This one is a particularly snug fit, okay? But, however, having said that, it's got a great handle on it. It's got the strap, okay? That makes such a difference. I wouldn't buy a case if it didn't have a shoulder strap on it. Simple as that. Now, this is a little gem of a case. Made by TGI. Just for an idea, that one was £32. This was about £45, but again, the overall quality of this is just superb. So, little soprano case, excellent overall quality. You've got your little accessories pocket in there with a lock on it. Really, really good padding. This has fitted quite a few different soprano ukuleles. About This is about £45, under £50. I really do think that offers superb protection and looks really cool. You can just about put a sticker on it. There we go. TGI and Kmise, good, solid, sturdy uke cases. Last but definitely not least, these are my favourite brand of ukulele cases. I'm not going to say they're the best, I'm just going to say they're my favourite. But if you want to know more about them, these are the ones I've done a full review on. And as I said, if you want to see more information about any of the cases you've seen in this video, please leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do. So, these are made by a company called Crossrock. I've never pretended I'm anything other than shallow. The colour drew me to these instantly. Now this one I've had almost 4 years. I took it back and forth to school 3 years daily. You'll see there's a bit of damage and war wounds, but there, go and watch the review to find out how that happened. But basically what you're looking at is, apart from a really nice looking case, they are ABS, so they're a hard shell with styrofoam, really quite a solid styrofoam interior with a really nice material to keep your ukulele safe. You've got accessory pockets in there, same with this. But what I really like about these cases, there are two really nice features. First of all, they are a zip all the way around. Okay, grab that one to keep your ukulele really nice and safe. Good handles, excellent strap as well, but they've got an inbuilt locking system. So I can put my little number in there, pull those across, and it is locked as well. So Crossrock, not badly priced. I think this was about £50, this one was about £60. Normally if you can get them, they're on Amazon, but definitely my favourite ukulele case. And yes, I've just got to get the soprano size now. I always feel there's a little bit of room in the market for ukulele cases. I don't know, I'm always just disappointed when I look for them. Maybe some different colours or some different designs, a little bit of innovative thinking, who knows. All right, so there we are. That is my opinion on cases and where we're at the minute. A little bit of an update from the old video. My favourites are definitely my Crossrock, but I've got to admit I do like my TGI, the little silver soprano case. The fusion cases are of fantastic quality, and I have to say I've been very impressed by my purple Carla gig bag as well. So if you want to know any more in-depth information about any of the cases you've seen in this, please feel free to leave a comment below. As always, give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos.